So now we're moving on to the Play the Drums app next step, where we try to get this button down here to be able to restart the game in the middle without having to hit the green flag. This becomes important in future apps that you build when you are trying to have a player be able to go to the next round without having to start the entire game over again or go to the next or get one more life. So they're starting something over, but they're not starting the whole game over. They're just starting a portion of the game over. So we want to learn to create some sort of start-stop mechanism that is in addition to the green flag. So let's take a look at how we do that. First, we want to take a look at the button itself. When the game first starts, we want to put the button in its original position. So in this case, we want to make sure the position is set to start, or that the costume is set to start. And then when this button gets pressed, we want to be able to switch the costume to the opposite costume. This button has two costumes, just a start and a stop. So we're going to switch it to the stop costume. And then because we need the drum to be able to respond to this button, we need to broadcast some sort of message like the word start that the drum will be able to hear. Over on the drum side, when I receive this start message, we want to kick off the clock, get the clock going again, but we also want to set the points back to 0. So we're going to take this section of the code and we're just going to duplicate it down here so that this happens on the green flag, but it also happens when we hit the start button. So now we'll take a look at this code and we'll see what's happening here when we hit the start button is that the timer is counting down and we can get some points. We also have the start button here, which restarts the whole thing, and we can get some points. So that is a simple way to create a button that will also do the same thing that the green flag does. And basically all you need to do on that button is you need to be able to flip its costume to something else to indicate that you have hit the start button, and then simply broadcast a message back to the other side. The other side then does essentially the same thing that happens on the green flag routine. You do that on an independent routine that runs, an independent procedure in this case, that runs when that message, that restart message is pressed, and it will restart your game, restart your clock, and let the whole thing go all over again. Now, in our next lesson, we're going to talk about how to handle this stop button so we can pause the game in the middle. We're also going to talk about how we can make the green flag reset the variables but not actually begin the timer. So the next round is the expert round. I'll see you there.